eating enough veggies in your diet? If you are a busy working mom like I am, this might be an area that you are struggling with. So let's talk about 5 easy ways that you can incorporate more veggies into your meals. Hi, my name is Marta and welcome to Imperfect Life Balance. On my channel, we talk about finding your own version of life balance and fulfillment without feeling the mommy guilt. And in my previous video, we talked about different life areas that we need to address in order to have a more balanced life. And health was one of them. And what comes with health is obviously what we eat. And I feel like eating more veggies, regardless of what kind of meal plan or diet you are following, is definitely something that everybody is telling us. We need to eat more veggies. And I have been on this health journey for the past 2 years now. And I have learned few things that work for me as a busy mom that help me get more veggies into my meals. And before we dive in, make sure that you are subscribed down below so you don't miss any of my future videos, because over the next few weeks we are gonna talk about all the different life areas that we need to address to have a more balanced life. So the first step is to really have those veggies available in your house. So whenever you are going grocery shopping, make sure that you think ahead of what kind of vegetables you want to eat throughout the week. And the thing to remember with that is that you want to get veggies that you actually like. Of course, you can experiment with some veggies that you have never tried before, but that should be like an exception. That should be like a one item on your shopping list. The rest of it should be veggies that you are actually going to eat. Because there is no point of buying veggies that are just gonna sit in the fridge and then you're gonna throw them away. The reason why this is so important is that you wanna make it convenient for yourself to eat more veggies. If you don't have them in your house, you are not gonna go out of your way during the week to go and get them. You're gonna eat whatever you have in your house or order takeout. Tip number 2 is to incorporating veggies into your breakfast. If I have veggies for breakfast, no matter what happens throughout the day, because we all know that life happens. You're gonna get very busy at work, or maybe one of your kids is gonna get sick, and then everything just kind of goes out the window. You might end up skipping lunch or having a quick granola bar because you have to drive with your child to a doctor, or you might come home very late and the only thing that you have energy for at that point is to order something. So if I incorporate vegetables for breakfast, I know that no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I already had at least one serving of veggies for the day. And that gives me a peace of mind. Now, what kind of veggies are we talking about here? And that leads me to the third tip, which is to prep some veggies over the weekend. And I incorporate them into all the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they specifically come handy for the breakfast items. So again, do the veggies that you will enjoy. What my go-tos are peppers. I just saute them. Sometimes I will add some onion or some mushrooms if I have them, or if I wanna change things up a little bit from week to week. My second go-to is carrots, which are extremely easy to make. I just put them on a baking sheet. I throw in a little bit of olive oil and they are ready to go in about 40 minutes or so. And I put them in the fridge and I just add them as a side to my breakfast. So my breakfast for the most part is eggs with a side of a veggie. So it's either gonna be those peppers or carrots. And sometimes what I use as a side dish for my breakfast is something I bought in a store. So there's so many different healthier options right now as far as veggies go. There is something that is ready to go. So my go-tos are a veggie burger, because it pretty much has all vegetables in it, or I will buy a veggie muffin. What you see over here is the one that's made with chocolate. There is some zucchini and carrots. This is something that my daughter will eat. For myself, I will buy ones that have brown rice and veggies only. And they are really, really delicious. I get them either at Costco or Target. And those are usually my options when I know I have a busy weekend and I don't have time to food prep. And I know that I can still have some veggies incorporated into my diet throughout the week, even though I did not have time to prep them. So look for those healthier options in a grocery store when you know specifically that you're gonna be very busy during the weekend or over the week, that are still gonna enable you to incorporate veggies into your diet. And the fifth tip is to have some easy salad options. This is something I usually do for lunch or as a side dish for dinner. And I will either buy a tub of spinach or spring mix, or even one of those salad kits. I usually get them at Costco. There's so many different options that really don't require almost any time to prepare. And they're easy to grab, and you can, like I said, you can have it for as your lunch option or as a side dish for dinner. So obviously with the salad kit, it's easy, all the ingredients are there. If I buy something like a spinach or mixed greens, what I do is I make my own dressing, which has literally 4 ingredients. I mix olive oil with some lemon, and then I either add salt and pepper, that's my one option, or the second option that I use is I use the everything but bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Like I said, those are very simple dressings and I absolutely love them. So those are all the tips. In summary, first one is to think ahead before you go to the grocery store what veggies you want to eat during the week. The second one is to incorporate veggies into your breakfast. The third one is to spend some time on meal prepping on the weekends, so you have those veggies ready to go in the fridge for you. The fourth one is to find some healthy options in your grocery store for those weeks when you don't necessarily have time to food prep. And number 5 is to have some salad options that are easy to throw together for a quick lunch or a side dish for dinner. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you are not yet subscribed, I would love for you to join our community. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.